Imagine surviving one atomic bomb, then getting hit by another. It sounds like something from a movie, but this is the unbelievable true story of a man who stared down history's most powerful weapons, twice. In the summer of 1945, a young engineer named Tsutomu Yamaguchi was in Hiroshima, wrapping up a 3-month business trip for Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. He was getting ready to go home, thinking about his wife and young son. It was August 6th, a morning like any other, until it wasn't. As he walked to the shipyard, he saw a single American B-29 bomber fly overhead and drop a small object. He looked up, and in that instant the world turned into a blinding white flash of light. He was just 3 kilometers from the hypocenter. The sheer force of the little boy, atomic bomb, threw him into the air like a rag doll. The shockwave ruptured his eardrums, and the intense heat seared the left side of his body, leaving him with severe burns. He was temporarily blinded, disoriented, and in agony, surrounded by a city that had been instantly turned into a hellscape. Yet, against all odds, he was alive. He spent a terrifying night in an air raid shelter, tending to his wounds, before deciding he had to get home. The very next day, despite his horrific injuries, Yamaguchi managed to make his way through the rubble and board a train. His destination? His hometown, Nagasaki. He arrived on August 8th exhausted and bandaged, and went straight to the hospital. The doctors who treated him could barely comprehend his story. They had no frame of reference for the kind of weapon he was describing. He reported for work the following day, August 9th, to tell his boss what had happened. He was in the middle of recounting the unbelievable destruction in Hiroshima, the blinding flash, the mushroom cloud, when history decided to repeat itself in the most cruel and bizarre way possible. At that exact moment, the second atomic bomb, Fat Man, was detonated directly over Nagasaki. Once again, Yamaguchi was about 3 kilometers from ground zero. The office windows shattered, and the force of the blast ripped through the building. Miraculously, his new injuries from this second explosion were relatively minor compared to the first. He had survived again. He rushed home through another devastated city to find his house damaged, but his wife and son miraculously unharmed. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was later officially recognized by the Japanese government as a Niju Hibakusha, or twice-bombed person. Doctors studied him for years, calling him a medical marvel. He didn't just survive, he lived a long and full life, passing away in 2010 at the remarkable age of 93. 2 atomic bombs. 1 man, 2 survivals. It's a story that defies belief. So what do you think? Was it the worst luck in history, or was he one of the luckiest men to have ever lived? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this incredible story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.